Holy crap, what the fuck? This thing works? Hello? Hello? Who the fuck am I talking to? Christ. I don't know why I started this. I just found this camcorder on the floor, and I just decided to start recording. I don't even know if anyone will ever see this. This is a nightmare. What's happened? I can't actually believe all of this has happened so quickly. It's like a wild nightmare which has just occurred to me. You probably want to know who I am, and how this all started, and what my story is. I have no idea how this started. I keep finding these newspaper clippings on the floor of some kind of epidemic, some kind of nuclear war happening. I just don't know what happened. I've barely managed to make it this far. I don't know if I'll make it any further. My name is Booker, and that's all you need to know. I need to tell you my story. I need to tell someone my story. And if you can see this, by God, I'm probably dead. This is the last thing anyone will ever see of me. I've been stuck in this house for around about 4 days now. I don't know what else to do. I happen to be rooting through their drawers to find some supplies, and this was in there, just still roaring away, which is amazing. Life seems to have gone so dead, yet these machines still live. As I sat there and found this camcorder, maybe it was some kind of blessing. Maybe I could pass on my advice to someone else and tell them to just run, or just end it all already. There's no point in living in this world. We've already gone too far. This is the end of us, and the start of something new. A world in which we do not belong in. As I said, I've been stuck here for 4 days now. I'm down to around about four, maybe 5 rounds in my handgun here. Little Bessie. And I don't know what else to do. I'm down to 5 rounds in that, and I got this trusty thing, which I found also while rooting in this house. I don't know if this house has been some kind of safe haven for me, or some kind of funeral home. My last final coffin for me, which is just going to bury me in. You're not here for me to tell you all the soppy details. You want me to tell you what happened, and the facts, and how it came to be I was here. This is my story. My name is Booker. I survived 7 days to die, but not without a cost. This is my story. It all began as any other day would. I continued on my rounds as I survived off my shack. I wound up building a very nice place up there. It was so lovely. It felt like heaven. The place in which I lived, I built a very unique kind of house. Oh my God, I miss that place. I built it so that the walls were high above the ground. The house was basically on stands, so the zombies could not get to me. I even dug a mine underneath my house so I could dig for resources such as for iron and lead and coal to help keep the fires warm so I would not freeze at night. But the zombies kept coming, and I had no idea what was about to happen. I supplied up as much as I could. I wound up selling a fair amount of weapons. Much more than the single Bessie I have here. I don't know why I called her Bessie. It's probably just because she's been my one good luck charm so far. She had 12 rounds at the beginning of this day, left with a 4 and possibly 5 in here. I have no idea. My mind's dwindling so much I could have rounds hiding around the house. I have no idea. I just need to find them. But there's no need. This is going to be my tomb. Let me continue with my story. Crafting became a second craft to me in a sense. I made plenty of weapons just to fight against them goddamn zombies. They were always there. I never really know what to do a lot of the time. I'm too young to understand how to defeat these things. Too young. In times like these, a man can't be too young. I fought them off as best I could. I wound up having to move along many wildernesses to help move on to find some new supplies. My rationing from the zombies didn't go too well. I wound up only finding mere scrap metals or books and medicine. Medicine came in handy for my pain, but did not come in handy for the pain of my hunger. I wound up moving on to new towns and new areas to find food. I came into some close, very, very close moments in which I was very close to death. I've never felt so alone. I want to know what happened to my family, but I never will find out. My family's gone now. And all that's left, the last line of a bookers, gone. Just me left. Oh, I may be the last in humanity, but this is just in the city. I hope maybe some people one day will venture across and find this and just know there was someone else alive, but I'm not strong enough to make it anymore. This world isn't suited for me anymore. I wound up supplying and reinforcing my house very well when it comes to the final end of my night. When it finally came to what I did not know was the final night of my own house, I wound up reinforcing and supplying the house beyond belief. There was so much in there. So many supplies, so many guns. I wound up having basically a full arsenal of weaponry. I never even had the need for bandages such as this on my head. I managed to go about quite well. I survived, I thrived. Farming was going to be my next step. But I was foolish. I should have supported underneath my house a lot more. Before I knew it, the zombies had plowed down my house, and my house had crumbled around me. I fell into the pits, not knowing what good nightmares had fell down below me. That was going to be my tomb. I managed to crawl my way out of there. I managed to run. I ran as fast as I could. I wound up having to scrounge in any places I could. And life just seemed so difficult then. I was left with bare minimums of supplies. I had no idea what would happen to me. I wound up even revisiting some of my old places. Some old places I'd scavenged just for food. I couldn't find anything. I'm here. I'm shaking and I'm alone. I need something new. I thought I was lost. Until my wanders across the wasteland finally drew me to one amazing discovery. The fun pimps had released an update. The map had changed. I could start fresh. I could start anew. I could start a new life. But first, I need to end this one. And be this my final message to anybody on this server. Anybody in this world who has not yet accepted the new update. Move on. This world offers you no pleasure. Welcome all back to 7 Days to Die. It has been quite some time since I've fully gone into this game once again. Now, as you guys can tell, I'm in a new location. It has been a new update, and as hopefully, if I could be bothered to, which I hope I did, I gave you a little montage of what happened to our world beforehand. But I'll still give you a little summarize of what happened anyway. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, basically what happened was our old home, there's two reasons why we've started a new place, but our old home wound up actually getting, like, the foundations below the house, wound up getting so torn down by the zombies that the entire house actually collapsed, which was kind of unlucky due to the fact that I did have an awful lot of weapons around the time. So, had to start again. Well, I mean, I had to start again in that world anyway, and, but also, they released a new update, which is quite cool, because now they have this thing called a forge, which obviously, if you play Minecraft, you must be pretty used to. So basically, it's like, put your fuel in there, put some metal in there, put some like scrap metal, and with a mold, and it makes whatever you want. So that's an easy way to make guns and bullets and stuff like that. But also, as you can tell, as I'll show you now, the map has changed a fair amount. Now, as you can see, the biomes have completely changed, basically. The desert biome is now stretched out a lot more to the right. As you can see, we are currently living in this little mining town, which is pretty cool. It's been pretty resourceful so far. And at the top right here, you can see... Oh, can I hear a hornet? Sorry, I can hear a hornet. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah, at the top right here, you can see there. Hold on one second. That there's now a snow biome, so that's all snowy area over there, which is pretty cool. I have yet to explore everywhere properly. I mean, I've literally spawned at the bottom right here, where I decided to gather some supplies and make a base, which did take me quite some time due to the fact I picked a very poor place to start a base at. But, yeah, so this is going to be our new kind of area, I suppose. And I'm not too sure whether I want to stay here or not. There's a bunny there. Oh, come here, bunny. Oh, he's gone. Damn. But yeah, this is sort of like the new kind of place. And I swear I've noticed that the zombie behaviour has changed a lot as well. Because what's kind of happened is that the zombies don't really always go for you quite so much, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of the time what will happen is they'll, like during the night, they won't actually, like, acknowledge your existence, which is quite cool. Well, I mean, like, when I say acknowledge your existence, I mean mainly if you're, like, if you're up in your house, they won't. But I mean, if you're down, obviously, in the street, they will still. But I mean, yeah, this place isn't too bad so far. I haven't really gathered too many supplies. I haven't really harvested the place properly either. Also discovered with these grave things, there actually are coffins. Like if you dig underneath them, like for example, if I do this one here. Oh, hang on. Dig down a little bit. There we are, a little coffin right there. It's quite strange, but a bit creepy, I have to admit. You feel a little bad for harvesting, but you know, nevertheless, pills, nice. Okay, but yeah, this place will be our new kind of home ground for now, and there's a couple of reasons why I've set ourselves here. Now, you'd be maybe thinking this may be an excessively hard place to get, like, constant supplies at, and you're not wrong, to be fair. This place, I haven't fully, like, harvested all the houses yet. As you can see, a lot of them are battened down quite badly to the fact that I've just been near them overnight or something like that. See what I mean over there, though? I seem like if I'm too far away, they don't seem too fast, which isn't too bad, I guess, which is it's quite helpful, but I don't know. Anyway, let's take this hornet. Oh. What? How? Motherfucker, come on. I was going to say, I was like, okay, that could have been missed twice. But, a couple of the good things about this place is the fact that these cactuses, which you can see I've kind of devastated the land quite a amount, but I mean not too badly. But these, the cacti, cactuses, I said that badly, didn't I? They can be used, and they drop yucca fruit, basically. They can be used, they can be destroyed from the bottom, like we do in normal plants, and they can drop things called yucca fruit, which can then be turned into juice, which can then be drank, and etc, etc. I also discovered that these things, aloe, they can be turned into, if you have that in an empty jar, you can use that to make, oh, I made me jump, Christ. You can use the stuff to make, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? What was I going to make? To make bandages, which is quite cool, because then it's like a constant feed of supplies for health things, which I haven't really always had like a constant thing of. How many spawn here yet? So I'll sort of just guide you guys around the town. Oh yeah, also the bullet things have changed as well. Instead of just having clips of like specific kinds of ammo, such as like handgun ammo, machine gun ammo and all that, they kind of more like blend into each other nowadays. What happens is like, say for example, you see how my hunting rifle's there, and I have the hunting rifle ammo next to it, which is this here. There's just now bullets rather than being, say, I know there was with a hunting rifle anyway, but these bullets can also be used for, I think they can be used for the bigger sniper rifle, right? Like say the one we found before, the semi-automatic one, which is quite cool. Actually, I hope you guys do see that, because I mean that was a fantastic video. That was. I'll hopefully bung that in the montage. As you can tell, I haven't made that thing yet before. This is sort of like it's gonna be a very short episode today, guys. I'm only planning on recording for a little bit because of the fact I have really got a lack of time these days, and I'm sort of like, yeah, run out of time. We're doing quite a lot, because I have to do quite a lot of stuff as it's like school and all that stuff, usual stuff, different day. But yeah, I'm honestly really kind of enjoying the new update though. It's quite fantastic. Let's just search all this. But yeah, back in the old base, so due to the fact that the place collapsed, I discovered that if you destroy a chest and there's anything inside that chest, whatever's inside that chest doesn't burst out. Like say for example, in what was I gonna say? What in Minecraft? Like say if you destroy a chest in Minecraft, it bursts out, like pops out, and it's all there. But that's really weird, spiky thing there. But yeah, instead on this, it just simply the items then destroyed. All of the items within the chests are gone. So I had some massive kind of evacuation situation to go on. But yeah, this is kind of our little town for now. It's not a bad place to sort of like get some stuff, but I mean it's not the best either. I mean I haven't really gathered too much from it. I've been like scraping by okay. The new forging system makes it excessively difficult to make items, as in like normal supplies, because you can't really do it out and about. You have to return back to a specific your base to sort of like make your items. You know what I mean? Now it's sort of made it a lot more intense and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's really about it for like updates and stuff like that, guys. I'm gonna play for a little longer, as I do want you guys to see like a full kind of thing of what is happening. But yeah, I'm trying to think of really, because I was sort of like thinking to myself that I don't really want to forever stay on the top of that church. Not as like any blow at Christianity or anything like that. I'm just simply saying, and I'd rather not stay up there because it might be a bit dangerous or something like that. I'll take that. Oh, that's something I put. That's stuff I put in there. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these I had to I was sort of like gandering around, and I didn't really have enough space to like take everything, so I sort of left a lot of stuff. Oh, he suddenly sped up. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Oh, by the way, I've upped the difficulty quite a lot. I've upped the difficulty to the next rank, so we're now on normal difficulty in comparison to what we had before when we were at, I do believe, like, the easy difficulty. Not, like, very easy, but, like, you know, because there's, like, 5 ranks of difficulty. But, yes, the base up here is kind of awkward to get to. I probably should have thought of that before I came down. Oh, they destroyed my... them bastards, they destroyed my ladder. Yep, jump, get up. Get up. Oh, I have to, really? I have to... Alright, fine. Holy shit, these guys are going to town this place already. That's not good. But, yes, guys, I'm sort of been trying to, like, think of where to move to. I'm considering actually moving into one of these mountains, because I actually did think that wouldn't be too bad, because, I mean, there's one here, if you can see near this Hunuk thing. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad place to do. I mean, there's a big mountain there, and you could just sort of, like, mine into the middle of it. But the fact is, I have no idea if they'd collapse around us or not. Because, I mean, then you can make, like, a cool underground base and stuff like that. And, you know, I've been exploring with a lot of stuff recently, guys. I already have. I mean, there's been, like, I explored, like, what happens when you reach, like, to a lowest level as well. As in, that was, like, on a creative mode kind of thing, though. And, yeah, so, tried my best to try to, like... Oh. What'd I drop? Where'd it go? Oh, glass. I need that glass. But, yeah, that's been about it, really, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm supporting the Christian cause and staying up here. Not Christian, by the way. Just in case anyone would be offended by that. I'm not too sure if they would. Hopefully not. Be a bit weird. There we are. Perfect. Okay. Yes, and this is sort of like my way of getting up and down. Very, like, not great, if you get what I mean. Not, like, the most effective way of getting up there. As ever, I'm trying to collect my stones, get on the cobblestone and stuff like that, which is fantastic. Cobblestone. There we are. Nice. I'll just place this last piece of stone right here. Nice. Okay. And, yeah, that is really about it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a very, very short one. Oh, don't want to do anything else. Hang on. Let me just think. Do I want to do anything else? I'm going to do panned. What's that? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Pained. Pained. Oh, so you can put, like, wood... anyway, getting distracted. Okay, let me just think. Do I want to do anything else? What the heck's that noise? I think I might have dropped... Yeah, there's an item somewhere, sort of bashing against somewhere. But yeah, basically, this is sort of like our base for now. I do want to move more inland, because, I mean, there's the good... Oh, pardon me. The good thing about being in the desert area is the fact that there's, like, not many bad guys altogether. But the bad thing is that you don't get much good wood. It sounds really bad, but, I mean, or, like, weird in a sense. Because you just genuinely don't get that great of wood, and you're just sort of left sort of the pants wood that you find out and about. So, like, yeah... So I might at one point consider moving in somewhere else. I might, especially somewhere like, I mean, because there's like big mountains like here, like you see where that Apache thing is to the right there. I mean, there's some mountains there, and they'd be like partially close to some of these dead trees or something like that, and I'd be able to harvest them there. There's a river nearby. That might be our actual goal now. Actually, I don't know. I might want to film a lot more I expect to today. I don't know. That might be our goal actually. Make a little mountain, like a little inside a mountain base. Oh, should we find out? Actually, you know what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen? I'll find out. This will be like a labs kind of thing. So as soon as I've done this, I'll go and find out in like creative mode or something whether we can dig in the side of these mountains without them caving in on us. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for today. As it's a nice little short one for you guys to gander over and look forward to me exploring the new I think it's 0.6 or 1.6 something update. I think it's Alpha 6, that's what they call it, or something like that. But yes, that's about it really, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, look, our old base would have been there. The scenic overlook. It's gone now, very gone. But yeah, obviously another reason I did change the world is because, just so you guys know, in my old world, they didn't have, like, the map had updated, like, this map itself had updated, but the actual world hadn't. Like, this map looked completely different, like, on the old world, but, it didn't actually include any of the snowy areas, like, it just wasn't there. I was like, okay, fair enough, but, yeah, so it's sort of, like, just sort of, yeah, so I sort of stumped quite a lot. But, yes, so I was, forced to abandon the place and come here. Anyway, so... yeah, anyway, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I keep sort of talking anyway, but I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on, and that'll be more in the future. 7 Days to Die will come very soon. It's just the fact that I've been rather busy, really. So, you know. Oh yeah, this is like our little gun supply as ever. Kind of like very easy to find guns as per ever, but you know. Also discovered how to make this as well. I'm not too sure if I told you guys. Repair tool, so that's quite cool, isn't it? I can repair blocks and all that stuff. It's quite nifty. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna stop talking, or else I'm gonna jabber on like run you guys through what every single layer of this bed is made out of. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I've actually, just so you know, this is quite a cool thing I sort of like did like randomly. I was randomly running away from a bunch of zombies. I like scaringly placed down loads of torches. Have to admit, probably the smartest move I've done in a while, because they just sort of like, well, I mean, besides that rebel over there, most of them do go a lot slower when they're doing that, and it's not helpful anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as I keep shitting on, I held that shh for quite a while. I nearly broke my legs. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that, or else I'm gonna probably die. I'm just gonna eat quickly. But yeah, this has been about it, ladies and gentlemen, and this has been 7 Days to Die. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, and if you like this video, then feel free to like this video, and that'll let me know that you want me to do more or less, or whatever you guys want to see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm TheLonesomeRavidor, and I'll see you guys back in this world very soon. See you later, guys. Goodbye. Watch out!